Hello and welcome. This is simply a test. We are just doing a short video to check the audio levels primarily used in combination with the screen demo, spotlight on how a particular Python script works or something like that. So what I'm checking for mostly is my voice generation coming through nicely? Uh, How does it compare to the sound level of the music? Words being missed, my narration, I use a different microphone and whatever. So the purpose is to be able to speak comfortably to whatever I'm looking at on the screen, or show a script in action, something like that. And that's what we were checking for. So to be able to navigate around from state to state, click around, and hopefully the speaking will come through nicely. We'll see. So what's happening right now is that I have a little Python script called Scribe version 2 to be specific, and when I launched it, it invited me to drag a different Python file onto the PowerShell terminal. And then what it does is it copies the full contents of the Python code onto a temporary text file for use in sending to a variety of AI assistants. Right now we have about 24, hopefully. And so we'll have to also be mindful in this video to see if any extreme noise got picked up, because there's a lot of giggling and screeching from a house full of girls upstairs, and they make a lot of funny sounds. So see if that led through into this recording video also. It's a good opportunity to test some weird sounds. There's coffee. So this script called Scribe is cycling through a variety of AI assistants. Okay, it's done, and it should have sent the instructions and the full source code for analysis. So we're going to learn about the script, but my understanding is that actually I don't remember what the script was. I know what the handler script does. It allows you to drag script onto the PowerShell terminal, and then it copies the source code, sends through also with some appended instructions to take a good look at the source code, and then to get a thorough enough understanding about it, someone's to be able to tell a little story and then create a certain kind of new file name suggestion. So the way I requested it and designed it is that the first portion be a single uppercase word, um, just something strong and memorable. So if we're looking at this one, it took a look at the file and it is suggesting that we call it Dreamweaver, and then it proceeds to provide a little description right in the file. And that's how I wanted to do it. So I was saying we should call this file Dreamweaver. It is an iterative business idea evolution with multi-AI collaboration. Cool. Hear a little story from the leader. So, yeah, let's see.
Story. Once upon a time in the world of entrepreneurship, A group of aspiring business innovators found themselves in need of a powerful tool to help them refine their ideas. Enter the AI Dream Team Evolution Script. This clever Python program serves as a
Interesting.
collaborative assistant, guiding users through an iterative process of developing and enhancing business concepts. By leveraging multiple AI platforms, it allows users to evolve their ideas over several rounds, drawing
She's
on the
very
unique strengths of
enthusiastic.
various characters that embody different perspectives and expertise. The script shines in its ability to facilitate interactive sessions where users can select AI platforms, choose from a list of starter ideas, and even add new concepts mid-session. It efficiently gathers input from different AIs and helps users select the best contributions based on various criteria. While it does a fantastic job at harnessing the power of AI for idea generation, there's always room for improvement. For instance, incorporating more user-friendly features or additional customization options could enhance the experience even further. Overall, this script is a valuable ally for anyone looking to breathe life into their entrepreneurial dreams. New file name: Dreamweaver __ iterative _business _idea _evolution with multi AI collaboration.py.
Pretty cool. Okay, that's fine. So let's see what some of the other AIs think about this. All of them tell a story, or most of them do, anyways, and also provide a name. So before I forget, I'm also going to be listening for any squeaky chair or sounds of my refrigerator or other sounds coming in. So there were three microphone selections. Trying the first one. These two might work better or worse. We'll find out. Okay, let's hear a little story. I don't usually talk about the story, but I was just curious. And, story with a multi AI business idea evolution with major brainstorming. Evolutionary collaborative multi AI business idea generator with character roles. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Complexity causes Maestro. Multi-AI business idea involving with crypto focused round robin brainstorm. Okay.
Story: imagine having a literal dream team of world-class experts, from savvy entrepreneurs to tech geniuses, all sitting in a room together, working on your business idea. This script acts as the ultimate master of ceremonies for that meeting. It takes a seed of an idea and passes it around a circle of different AI personalities. Each AI character takes the previous person's work, adds their own unique flair, integrates modern features like crypto payments, and polishes it before handing it off to the next expert. As the script runs, it opens dozens of browser tabs simultaneously, managing the conversation across various AI platforms like Gemini, DeepSeek, and Mistral. It handles the heavy lifting of typing the prompts, waiting for the geniuses to think, and then gathering their best work. By the time it finishes several rounds of this collaborative relay race, your simple initial concept has evolved into a deeply detailed, multi-layered business plan that has been stress-tested and improved by a dozen different perspectives. The script's greatest
Or
strength is its
more.
interactive versatility. You can step in at any time to steer the conversation, choose which AI's advice you like best, or even pivot the idea mid-session. It's like a high-speed brainstorming engine that never gets tired. One minor suggestion for the future would be to add an auto-summarizer at the very end to distill the massive amount of brilliant output into a one-page executive summary for immediate action. New underscore file
Good
name.
idea.
Link to maestro underscore 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 iterative underscore multi underscore I underscore agent underscore collaborative underscore business underscore strategy underscore
Use
evolver
that
underscore
file
and
name.
underscore idea underscore refiner dot py.
Story. Imagine you have a raw business idea. Something small, like a cool music bundle or a plant identifying app, but you know it could be way bigger, more profitable, and more interesting. Instead of just thinking about it alone or asking one friend for feedback, this assembles a virtual dream team of many different AI chatbots like Grok, Gemini, Claude, Mistral, and others, all working together in your browser at the same time. It opens a bunch of tabs, pastes the same evolving idea into each one, gives each AI a unique personality, character to roleplay, and lets them take turns improving the idea round after round, always pushing to make it more innovative, more practical, and importantly, built around modern crypto payments like Lightning or Solana Pay. The script automates almost everything, launching Chrome with your profile, juggling all those tabs, sending prompts, waiting for answers, picking the best improvement, longest,
Sounds very
highest
cool.
quality, random, or even letting you choose manually, saving the upgraded version and repeating for 10 rounds or however many you want. At the end, you get a much more polished, crypto integrated business concept saved in a file, ready for the next step. It's especially great for solo creators or early stage dreamers who want diverse perspectives without paying a real team or spending hours copy pasting. It does an impressive job of simulating a lively, multi brainstorming session with almost no manual work once it's running. And the interactive mode lets you tweak platforms, pick starting ideas, or jump in mid process. One area that could evolve further is making response extraction even more reliable across weird chat interfaces and adding simple ways to visualize the idea's improvement path over rounds. New file name, maestro underscore orchestrates underscore multi AI underscore AI ream team underscore evolution underscore of business ideas with crypto payments.py.
All about automated collaborative business idea evolution via multi-AI rounds. I'll have to do a little demo of this. Sure. Curious whether the audio is coming through. Idea orchestrator. Idea orchestrator. Multi-AI collaborative business integration. It's my similar. Okay. Oops. Dream team. Okay, so let's see. Also, I'm testing different versions of Scribe. Scribe 2. The file that's being evaluated desktop. So this Dreamweaver. Should try that out. Well, maybe we'll just. Okay, so the demo went pretty well. So this is Kimmy's version of Scribe 2, is an AI-powered Python script renamer with story generator and memorable naming system. Yes. Okay, so what can we get rid of? Is it recording? One interesting thing about this is that the payload gets emptied and filled up, so we'll keep that for demo. Alright, so if we were to hit enter, it should reset the payload file. Yes, it does. And then, if we were to drag a new file on here, it should reset the Chrome browser. We can also just browser. Because we've got a new name. We've heard some stories. Hopefully they're nice and captured on this video. And let's find let's just carry on and actually demo that one that we renamed. So that it works. Let's good. That was in the clipboard. Good thing. Okay. Let's search it out. Aha. Oh, I know why. Okay. Okay, so now we're actually demoing the script that we just learned about. Story and the title. Now it's called Dreamweaver. Iterative business idea evolution with multi-AI collaboration made by GLM. Okay, let's try it out. Cool. So I think it's saying that I don't know. Let's just find out how this all works. If we hit enter, it should use all AIs for this session. Is it even going to work out? Well, there we go. Okay. Choose an initial business idea. Enter a number to select a starter idea. Custom. To enter your own or current, to use the current idea. What's the current idea? Let's just use one of these. Let's try a mobile app that uses AI to identify plants and provide care instructions. Okay, choose it's longest. just default here. Okay, so relaunches. Let's see what's happening. Let's take a look at the code here, shall we? Let's see who's on the AI team for this. A lot of the usual suspects, but a few new ones, different ones. Cool. Okay, so we're still doing a test. This is a long test, but if it works out all right, it'll just be a very poorly produced demo. There's a lot of silly commentary on it. Let's see how things are looking here. Okay, round one. So now we chose number 6. Let's prefab all this can in there. Or just it gives the idea, the seed idea. Oh yeah. Okay, that's it. So then it just sends it around, and then the AIs pass it back and forth. They up level it, they evolve it, they work on a plan. And I have lots of variations of this script, but we'll see how this one. Okay, so here's something interesting about this. So I have a list of characters, about 1,700 different characters from throughout history, from all areas of life, and I've been working on this kind of mechanics for a long time with different experiments. So this particular one assigns a character to each website. Oh, we had a little. Oh, we might be able to recover that. Yes. Okay. Not a complete crash, but a little bump in the road here. So, alright. Interesting. So it's logging information to a file there, a text file. When I was just saying it assigns a character to each AI, and then the AI's job is to channel it or take on that personality and try to embody the characteristics of that person, and then they use those unique skills to collaborate with other characters from throughout history to learn these ideas, often business or spiritual or creative ideas. So, yeah, lots of fun. So spinning around ideas to the group. And this script uses the Chrome dev version of Chrome development browser. Somehow they figure out a way to use this technology called Selenium. And then you need to have the latest version of Chrome WebDriver, make it all work, and somehow it all works. And it's so Selenium and Chrome WebDriver and Python. Uh, those are the good ingredients to allow you to create interactive scripts and automation between your desk level, like your files and folders, and the browser, and then do cool things like web scraping and different interactivity, like we're seeing here. So, anyway, I hope all of this is being nicely recorded. Offered up a lot of insight, and we're coming up on the half an hour mark here. So you get a pretty good idea. At the end of the 10 rounds, we would get a summary. I won't probably hang in for the full 10 rounds, but you can see how the Python script, which is running through PowerShell, is controlling the browser. I don't like this particular variant of this Dreamweaver script because you have to keep poking it along here. Other versions just do it continuously. But, work in progress, we're just experimenting. Okay. So it's good to have lots of different AIs at your disposal because sometimes you'll hit limits. I'm not paying for any of these. These are all trial versions or ones that you can log in with your Google. It's a good idea to try out lots of different AI sites and then find one that you like. And then for a couple of years, I had the pro version of Jatygu, and I might go back to it. But there's lots of technologies that you can use, and a handful of them don't seem to have any limit, but many of them do. So sometimes they won't log in, or they'll time out, or you hit your limit, or the message is not getting sent through. Sometimes you need to do the right click maneuver and inspect the element and hit the little code snippet to do that, so the browser correctly and precisely and accurately interacts with a field or a drop down button or does something. But I've just sort of through trial and error found a number of sites that just work. It just the default focus must be in the dialog box, so the text just slides right in there, and then it must simulate an enter, or however I did it. So most of these sites are pretty cooperative. Sometimes they time out. You'll only get a handful of uses per week or per day. So that's a pretty thorough test here. So I'm going to wrap it up before the half an hour mark. So thanks for hanging in here and checking this out. This is the kind of stuff I do most days. Oh, okay.